So what I have here today is a very special pineapple, the Queen Victoria pineapple. This is supposed to be one of the top pineapples in the world, and I forget how much it cost me, but it was kind of a lot. It was like $8 or something. It wasn't like insane, but it was quite a lot for a pineapple, especially one that is so tiny. Look at that. And as a comparison, I got just a typical run-of-the-mill pineapple. And you can see like this one's already like cut in half and everything, just like a chunk, and still bigger. They're not as small as like the baby pineapples that you'll find at supermarkets sometimes. They're like middle size. I think like you could probably eat this with like 2 people instead of just one, the way that like the baby pineapples are. What makes these so special is that they're grown in Reunion Island, which is supposed to have just like the right kind of temperature and soil conditions to make pineapples that, although small, have a lot of sweetness in them. These are supposed to be super sugary sweet. I'm going to actually just start with the traditional whatever pineapple. I bought this for $1 Canadian, which is like 75 cents at a market, just like a regular grocery store, because I think having like a control group in this sort of situation is a good idea. That'll do. Because it's like a little baby fruit, it kind of feels wrong cutting into this thing. Like, oh no, it's just a child. But no, it's fully grown. So, and there's its head. There we go. Looks like it's a little bit past its prime, but you know, I'm not in the Reunion Island, so I guess that's the best I'm going to be able to do. If you remember from the baby pineapple I had, you can actually eat the core in those ones. I'm guessing that's probably the case with this one too. It might be like a little bit tough, maybe like a middle ground. Regular big pineapples, eating the cores. Yeah, you could also do it, but it's kind of a pain. So first, let me try the regular pineapple, just to get a reminder of what a pineapple tastes like. Tastes like a pineapple. That particular pineapple is not super tart. You know, it's fairly sweet too. I'd say that's probably a 7 out of 10 on sweetness, and maybe like a 3 out of 10 on sourness. Let's try the Queen Victoria pineapple. It's fine. I wouldn't say it's very sweet though. People talk about how this is supposed to be the sweetest pineapple in the world and everything. It's less sweet than the normal pineapple that I have. And this is actually quite sour. It's actually hurting my lips right now because they're like a little bit chapped, and this is very like acidic. What's good about this that is not in the regular cheap pineapple is this is like really full of flavor. This is very strong. Regular one, sweet, easy to eat, not tart, hardly at all. Goes down very easy. This, intense, harsh would be a word for it. It's not bad. It's just a lot stronger than what I was expecting, and not sweet enough. Maybe it's because it's like a little overripe, you know, it is a little brown there. Maybe because it's sold as an export, and I'm not, you know, literally like bending down and biting a pineapple as it grows from Reunion Island. But this is not a pineapple that I would buy again. Unless I was using it specifically for a very strong flavor. If I wanted to make like pineapple juice with other things, I would use this and it would really kind of like punch it up. This one, like, I could eat this all day. I could eat this entire half of a pineapple without a problem. This one, even though it's small, it's going to be a challenge for me to get through this whole thing. I did want to talk about the core. You know, the baby pineapples, you can eat the core and they just melt apart like the flesh does. Let's see if this one gives any more resistance. Middle ground. It's like between the two. And the core is a little bit bitter. Also might be because this is like a little bit, it's been sitting around for a little while or something. But mind you, I got this at a very like high-end fruit market that is like serious about their fruit. So this was sold as a prime specimen. You know, the guy sold this to me and was like, oh, this one's going to be good. I would give it another shot if I went to the Reunion Island. Or Reunion Islands, I don't know, is there more than one? It is different than your traditional pineapple, but not different in a way where I would go out of my way to buy this or spend more money for it. Yeah, take that for what it is. You know, I'm trying to be as like skeptical and analytical about things as I can, and if something is better, I will tell you if it's better. I'm not going to pretend like this thing is amazing. You know, I will put it out there that maybe if I eat this, you know, in Reunion Island, it'll be a different experience, but this one right here, no, I would actually rather this one. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, you may want to check out the video that is below me right now. That should be good too. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, it is a huge help to my channel, so please do consider subscribing or clicking that bell. That does something too. Not sure what it is. Also, check out the description below. There's all sorts of other things I have going on. I don't even know anymore. But guys, I will see you next time. Take care.